Hi guys, I want to start this video here. It's going to be a hair color review. Basically, I just went in the supermarket and purchased some colors because I'm in a mood to change the color of my regrowth basically. As you can see, I'm like totally blonde now, but I do have minor regrowth. I think these are like 2 or 3 weeks. It's been like 3 weeks since I colored my hair. You know, I should touch up my roots. Instead of going super light again, I was thinking of going a bit darker on my roots just for the winter period. So I'm hoping I won't do a disaster on my hair, and I'm hoping to just touch up these bits here, you know, nothing too drastic. I don't want to bring the darkness too low. I just like want to make a bit of a natural roots effect. So what I bought is Schwarzkopf Natural and Easy in shade 550. This is Biondo Scuro Naturale, which means natural dark blonde. I'm hoping this will work. Otherwise I do have a darker shade, just a shade darker, which is basically 560. It's the first time I'm going to be trying out Schwarzkopf hair colors. When we're talking about the box hair dyes, in the past I used the ones from L'Oreal and Garnier, but never from Schwarzkopf. And I didn't see much reviews about them on YouTube either. So I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that these are good quality, because I do actually like Schwarzkopf hair care products. I think they're really good. So why not test out their hair colors, right? So let's see what do we have in the kit. So basically I have a developer, I have the color here. You're obviously supposed to mix these two together, and they also give you this care conditioner, which I'm excited to try out, pair of gloves and the instructions, and you're basically supposed to leave it like 35 minutes on your hair. These were actually super cheap. They cost like 3.65 €, less than 4 euros, which is really good price for hair color. So yeah, I'm keeping my fingers crossed this goes well. Let's see. Obviously I'm going to change now in my really old sweater, brush my hair and just start coloring it. Yay! No, before that I'm going to use protein spray by Ken, because before coloring my hair you're supposed to spray it all over your hair, but I'm not going to be touching up my length, but I'm just going to spray it like all over, just to kind of protect my hair, because it says here you can use it even before coloring your hair. It's supposed to protect your hair from damaging. I really want to apologize for the horrible lighting that we have here and a little bit of a messy background. We are in my bathroom, guys. It's like real life. I really did not even plan this video. I do not have the proper setting, but hoping this video will be helpful and interesting to whoever wants to do a similar DIY project.
Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. trying to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways.
Oh my god, I couldn't be happier with this hair color. It's absolutely amazing. So it's the first time I actually used the Schwarzkopf hair color. I am a fan of Schwarzkopf hair care products. When I go to drugstore, I usually reach for Schwarzkopf hair care in terms of shampoo and conditioner, and also detangler. I really like them. But I never tried their box hair dyes. I used to use some box hair dyes from Garnier and L'Oreal, but it never really fulfilled my expectations. And then I switched to professional hair colors because I was going blonder and blonder. This summer in Croatia I used Ken professional hair care products to like completely lighten my hair, 40 volume developer and super light blonde. And it turned out really well, but as we are heading into winter season, I felt like I needed a change. Usually when we are in autumn and winter time, I always desire to have a bit of a darker roots than my lengths. I do like blonde hair and I would not touch my lengths. I do not wish to darken my hair. But when it comes to my roots, I really want to go for that more natural effect. As opposed to summertime, where I really like to see myself as a blonde. So I went to do some grocery shopping and I searched through the beauty aisle of my supermarket, and I actually spotted these Schwarzkopf hair colors and I was like, you know, the price was really inviting. I mean, it was less than €4 and I seem to really like the color, you know, natural dark blonde. Permanent hair color, covers up your grays. I was like, yeah. And it also contains like nourishing oil, primula. It's 30% more nourishment and it's supposed to be very like natural effect, and this is exactly what I was going for, natural effect. So guys, I am super pleased. Like, this went beyond my expectations, seriously. So this color did not drastically change the color of my hair, but it just gave me that dimension that I needed in order for my roots to seem more natural. And it also kind of toned down my hair, because I colored my hair like 3 weeks ago, so I was in that stage where I had a little bit of regrowth, like my dark roots coming through, and I also had this kind of already washed out blonde. If you know what I mean, when you're doing highlights, the color just stays beautiful for a long time, but when you're using high lift blonde color, it's a little bit different. Color easily changes in the wash. It turns a little bit more yellowish, and obviously I need to use purple shampoos and everything just to maintain it, but I had this really big urge to kind of tone that yellow effect that I had on my roots. Now I'm sure the camera isn't doing its justice. I have this weird light here and artificial light and not enough light basically. So I will insert some photos that I took and I already posted on my Instagram, so you will be able to see the proper result, how it actually is. And why am I super pleased? First of all, because I really wanted this very natural blonde effect, dark blonde, but when I go darker, it usually tends to go a bit red, like under certain lighting it has red undertones. With this color it does not have any red undertones, so it's amazing. If it has some undertones, then it's more gold than anything else, which is amazing. I mean, it's the first time, like seriously, the first time I've had such great result that I'm really pleased. Even when I was going to hairdresser to have my roots darkened, always I had this reddish undertones, which I basically hated. So if you have blonde hair and if you want to go just a slightly bit darker and you don't want to risk going green, or you hate to see yourself with reddish undertones, then this is the perfect color for you. In Italy you will find it by number 550. I'm hoping this is universal, like international, but sometimes they do change the numbers on the box tie, so make sure that it's basically a dark natural blonde. This is how the packaging looks like, so it will just slightly darken your blonde hair. As far as my dark roots, they are also lighter. You can't even tell where I had blonde and where I had dark roots. So basically it's really beautiful result. And it covers up 100% of gray hair, which is amazing because I do have quite a bit of gray hair here on this part. It's easy to use. Basically I did buy another shade because my initial thought was to mix these two together, but then I was like, no, I will just try this one. The conditioner that you will get in this box hair dye is really good quality. It makes your hair very soft and easy to detangle, very shiny, so I'm very pleased with it. But the only thing is that it's not the biggest amount. You will get like a sample size of hair conditioner, whereas when talking about Garnier or L'Oreal box hair dyes, you will get like a more fancy type of conditioner that will last you even maybe 2 or 3 times depending on the length of your hair. But overall, my verdict is that these hair colors are simply amazing. As I was saying, my initial thoughts were to mix the darker and the lighter shade together, but then I just went for the easier option, which is basically to use the lighter version first and see if it's still too light on me. Then my plan would be to use a shade darker, but 2 weeks after having colored my hair, obviously. Okay guys, I'm actually going to phone my mom now and tell her to use this exact shade of hair color, because I know for months she's been thinking of changing her hair color, going a little bit darker on her roots, because she has super light blonde hair and she just wants to switch it up a little bit, but she was afraid of taking that step, and I'm definitely going to recommend this hair color to her because I know it will have amazing result. It will do magic on her as well. So guys, let me know, are you coloring your hair at home? Are you using professional hair colors or box hair dyes? And let me know which ones are your favorites. If you are coloring your hair blonde at home, I know it can be way more tricky than other shades. You know, I've been there. But I'm hoping this video will be helpful to you, because when I was looking into these types of reviews regarding Schwarzkopf hair colors, I couldn't really find a lot of them, especially not in English language, so I'm hoping my review will be helpful. And yeah, as you guys know, I'm here to answer all your questions and help you out if I can with some tips or advices. I'm not a professional by any means, I just have a little bit of experience when it comes to DIY projects and coloring your hair at home. So yeah guys, please like and subscribe for more videos, and I'm sending you all a huge kiss from Italy. I will talk to you soon in my next video. Ciao!